Now I want to cook for you the Albert Bartlett Rooster Potato Salad with quail eggs and rocket. So now we take our peeled rooster potatoes and using this melon baller or Parisian scoop, we're going to scoop out the flesh of these potatoes to make little balls. This salad is going to go with the quail eggs and they are very similar in shape and size. I want it to be a bit of a surprise, so when you're forking into your salad, you've either got the quail egg or this ball of potato. So it's a little bit of fun. Out of a normal sized potato, you can get about 15 of these balls. I would say you need to count on about 10 or 12 of these potato balls per serving. So these then go into a saucepan, a generous amount of salt, and on to boil. And they should take about 5 or 10 minutes, but they've got to be fully tender. So whilst they're cooking, I can prepare the dressing with some Dijon mustard. So depending on how strong you like your dressing, if you want it quite spicy, then be generous with the Dijon mustard. And then we're going to add a little bit of red wine vinegar. Let's put a couple of spoonfuls. A pinch of salt, a little bit of pepper. And now the sweetness. I always find this dressing works with a little bit of honey. Liquid, runny honey, and a good, generous squeeze of that. And then we take a fork and mix in the olive oil. And it should thicken up, almost like a mayonnaise. And that's the honey emulsifying with the mustard and the olive oil to give us a lovely dressing, lovely and thick, almost mayonnaise-like. There we go. Right, I've just drained the potatoes. If we put some of those into the dressing, it's always nice to get them in the dressing whilst they're still warm. And that way they absorb a lot more of the dressing. So then we add our quail eggs to this dressing with the potatoes. And we literally just fold them in. What I want is all the eggs and the potatoes to be coated in that lovely dressing. And they're all going to mingle and look absolutely glistening and covered in that rich dressing. Now need to add just a little bit of chopped parsley, but very coarse. I don't want finely chopped parsley, just sort of slivers. Now add that to our potato and quail egg salad. Fold it in, and we're ready to plate up. So what I want to do is just put a few of these lovely glistening eggs and rooster potato balls, scatter them around the plate. There's no real order or way these potatoes or quail eggs should be on the plate, but I think you've got to be generous. That's why I think 5 or 6 quail eggs and at least 7 or 8 of these potato balls on the plate. And a few rocket leaves, just liberally scattered over the little quail eggs and potato. Now what I want is to partially hide those eggs and partially camouflage those potatoes. And there we have it, just a beautiful way to start the meal. A little rooster potato salad with quail eggs and rocket leaf in a sweet mustard dressing.